Hi all, hope you've had a good week. Today I'm going to be doing a tattoo design. As you can see from my last video, just showing you how I first started off with it. So this design is a skull with an 8-ball eye, smoking a cigarette with like a top cap on. I've got at the moment just drawn it all out, done a bit of a transfer on there as well. I've got a liner set up by here with a 1 RL needle in it, and then I've got a shader set up here with a 15 M1 needle in it. So I've got it just laid out on the fake skin at the moment. I've got my black ink ready. Now when I've done the transfer, I use Dettol to transfer the design on. It's got to be 4.8% anesthetic. When it dries out, it works a lot better when you transfer it onto skin than it does with the fake skin, because it's a bit of a weird material this is compared to real skin. But that works pretty well. Like, you can get loads of other stuff like transfer liquid and stuff like that, but I find that pretty good, and it's only cheap as well, so all good. So I'm going to start off this with the liner. I'm going to do it as a time lapse, and then I'm going to go on to the shading then. So hope you enjoy this video today. Right, I've done the outline. I'm just going to rub this off a second just to see how that looks. Just try and get all the leftover ink off. And if there's any bits I've missed or whatever, so I can go back over them. That's the only problem with this when in fake skin. It's really hard to get a nice and clean. I'm just going to try and get something else a second to go and clean that. Right, I'm just going to use some of the Dettol to try and see if we can get some of these marks off here. The only thing with this fake skin, it's horrible stuff to work with. Try that off a second. Sorry if the camera's shaking. Right, now I can actually see the outline. Just move that there. Second. Get a bit easier for you to see. I know, just gonna go over one or two bits. You see, it's only a very, very thin outline needle that I've used. And then I'm gonna go on with the shading, eh? switch over to the shading machine. It's working fine. See how this goes now. I'm going to do a bit of the shading in different areas where it needs it. And then if I need to switch over to a different needle, I will. Right, just give this a final clean up now. Well, this is only the second time I've ever really tattooed, so I'm only still trying to learn at the moment, and I didn't realise there was so much to learn about tattooing. Surprising amount involved in it. This fake skin's terrible to try and clean up. There we go. It's my second tattoo I've ever done, just to try and get used to shading and obviously the different needles. Let me know what you think. Drop down description down below, and please give me a like if you like the tattoo I've done. As I said, it's going to be a bit to get used to, but it's something I want to try and learn if I can. It's something I've always been interested in, but never ever really been able to get into it. So please let me know what you think, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Ta-ra.